Welcome to Partners Dog School. We are very excited to highlight our newest camp dog, Thalia, who is a white lab mix coming in for training camp. Her mom wants to chat about a few things she has been struggling with at home, so our team is very eager to chat with her today.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Lucy.
Lucy, nice to meet you, Lucy.
And your name is?
Haley.
Haley. Hi, Haley. And is this?
Thalia.
Thalia. Hi. Well, my name is Lucy. I am one of the trainers here at Partners.
Okay.
I will be pretty much your primary trainer for Miss Thalia here for the 2 weeks that she will be staying here.
Okay.
Can you go ahead and talk to me a little bit about Miss Thalia?
She's 10 months old.
Perfect.
June 6th will be her first birthday. So I got her in January from our
Perfect.
breeder. So we are still very much puppy, but we're getting the pulling on the leash has been an issue. Was supposed to be leash trained and that was not the case. She's a chewer. She gets a little anxious, not around people, but more or less around like loud noises, subtle things that change.
Okay.
I'm late because it took me a hot minute to get her in the car.
Is she scared of it?
She does not like to ride in the car. She's doing better than the first few times we did. I've been trying to regularly get her, but I still have to pick her up and put her in the car at 70 pounds. That's a lot. But she's getting better. She doesn't get sick in the car. She just doesn't care for getting near the car. But I mean, otherwise she's great. She's got a great temperament. She loves our kids.
Okay.
We have several other dogs in the house, and
she gets along with them pretty
very peaceful. She's like, whatever's happening around her, she's cool with.
Any issues with her chewing? Has she ever kind of been a little bit resource skirting?
Chewing though, she will chew anything and everything
Anything?
that's left out.
Okay.
Dog toys, baby toys, clothes.
So for the 2 weeks, so we're still here for training camp. For the 2 weeks, while she is gonna be here, she is gonna be getting 2 training sessions a day. She's gonna be using her food as her training. So anytime she gets a reward, it's gonna be her food. And anytime as well, like I said, I'm gonna be using my marker words as in yes to no, and also I'm gonna be using different types of tones, meaning when I tell her no, I'm not gonna be like, no. Or I'm not gonna be like, no, and do kind of squeaky noise with it. I'm gonna make sure that it's firm enough that she's able to follow through.
Right.
Because if you're not using your proper tones and you're just like, hey, yes, or hey, no, and you're not properly communicating with her, it's gonna throw her off, and she's gonna be very confused on what exactly you're asking her. Same thing if you're kind of asking her to go on the car and you're kind of using that negative tone, you're like, get on the car. She's gonna be like, I'm not gonna get on there, you're using that mom voice,
Yeah.
So it's super important that you are using different types of tones for different commands, but when you do come and pick her up for that second week, we will go more in depth, and like I said, she will be able to follow through once you do come back and pick her up for that third week.
Okay.
Or that second week, I apologize.
Yeah.
So I have her kibble in my pocket, but I grabbed some wet food packs just in case her kibble's not enough to work for her in my very spooky car. I also have 2 collars on just in case my martingale, for whatever reason, if it decides to fail, she's also attached to a slip collar that cannot fail. So I'm gonna treat this back seat as if it's a tunnel to alleviate any sort of pressure, because there's a lot of spatial pressure in the back of a car. That's typically why dogs are apprehensive to go in it at first. My car also smells like a handful of dogs, so. That's very good. Yeah. You don't want your fufu? Thalia. But my goal is for her to understand she can get into the car by herself. She doesn't need help. It's probably not the same car that she uses at home, but it's still the same concept. If it's an SUV or like a hatchback or a minivan, they're probably gonna load her up in the rear of the car, like in the trunk area. But at least with this car, she's getting used to going into a confined space and having to jump up in an awkward position. Hi, Thalia. Come here. Come here. Come on, go. Oh, good. Yeah! Good job, Thalia. It's not a spook. It's not spooky. No, it's not. Yo, come here. Get it. Get it, baby. Get it. Get it. You gotta get it. Come on. Yeah, come on. Oh, we're tangled. Oh no. Oh no. And we get it. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Yay, Thalia. A lady.
She's a little dirty right now. Do apologize. We actually had a little small training session earlier today. She was up in daycare with me. We worked on some recalls and making sure that she was able to have that control and sit right in front of me, which she was. Took her some time, but yes. So right now I do want to work her in the training floor around other dogs. I personally haven't put her on any prong yet. But if I do feel that she starts to pull, I am gonna need to be putting on a different type of equipment because at this point, she should definitely understand not to be pulling. So anytime she does attempt to get out, I will be closing that door so that she's able to understand. Good girl, no. Perfect. This is exactly what I want her to understand, that she has to stay until I give her a command. Otherwise, I will close that door in front of her. This is exactly the type of behavior that I want. Good, stay. So now I want to be able to get up with her, not jumping or trying, no. If she does, like I said, I'm shutting that door. I want to be able to get up with the leash in my hand without her trying to bolt out. Good. Thalia. Yep. Hi, baby. I'm going to go ahead and give you some love. Hi, loves. Hi, baby. Like I said, she's just a little slight dirty. We were up in daycare. So am I. So we had such a blast. Okay, Thalia. Hi, heel. No. Good girl. Heel. Nope. Thalia. Heel. I'm gonna go ahead and do sharp lefts about. I want her paying attention. Heel. Good girl. Heel. Good. Thalia. Heel. No. Pay attention. Good. Thalia. Heel. Good girl. Heel. Good. Sit. Thalia, down. Go ahead. Down. So she starts hesitating. I'm gonna go ahead and give her correction. Go ahead and use my pressure. No. No. Good. She should be able to hold. No. No. Holding down pressure. Good. Thalia, free. So we're gonna go ahead and put her on that prong. She's being a little bit distracted and I want her paying a little bit more attention to me. So we're gonna go ahead and put her on a prong. Thalia, sit. Good girl. She attempts to jump. I did step on the leash. No. Thank you, baby. This is her first time being on that prong, so I do wanna make sure that I'm not giving her the correction right away. Thalia. Thalia. Sit. Good girl. Hi. Good. Please go, 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 go. Whoa. Super slippery slide. All the way. Good. She's definitely doing a lot better. Come on. Doing a lot better on that place command. Place does mean go, lay down, turn around, and face me. I shouldn't have to tell her to lay down. Place itself does just mean what I exactly just, So if she does attempt to try to nibble on that, no, I will use my body. Good girl.
I use my body pressure to remind her I do not want her nibbling on things.